Namun Kim looked up in shock as he saw Dokja sprinting toward him. Before he could react, Dokja slammed into him with his shoulder, sending Namun crashing into the cabin door. From the next cabin, where the loud bang had come from, smoke was now pouring in, and it looked as if a fire had broken out. Still sprawled on the floor, Namun shouted angrily, "What's your problem?" But Dokja wasn't focused on Namun. He was scanning the room, thinking to himself that, although it might have seemed like he'd pushed Namun to save the old woman, that wasn't his only goal. "Where is it?" he muttered under his breath. "It must be around here somewhere." A voice shouted through the chaos, "What are you doing? Keep going! Kill her!" Amid the smoke and shouting, Dokja finally saw what he was looking for. A boy clutching a small box with a green lid. "Found it," Dokja whispered. He ran to the boy, placing a gentle hand on his shoulder. The child looked up at him with wide, fearful eyes. Kneeling down, Dokja grabbed the string hanging from the boy's neck and murmured, "Excuse me." He reached into the box and pulled something out, handing an item back to the boy. Then Dokja stepped into the center of the cabin and shouted over the noise, "Please stop what you're doing! Killing that old lady doesn't guarantee your survival." His words caused the attackers, and even Lieutenant Han, to pause. Dokja continued, "Let's say we do kill her. Then what? Sure, it might buy us time since we fulfilled the scenario's requirement to kill something. But what happens next? If the Dokebi was telling the truth, each of us will have to kill someone individually. Who will you kill next? The person beside you?" The entire cabin fell silent as the implications sank in. Namun let out a laugh, then looked at Dokja with sharp, deadly intent. "Isn't it obvious? We'll kill losers like you next. No need to worry about turns. The odds are 50-50 anyway." Dokja smiled faintly, his voice calm. "Why gamble with our lives when there's another way to survive this without becoming murderers?" That got everyone's attention. Someone shouted, "What?" Another asked, "How?" Dokja raised a hand, holding a live grasshopper, and in his other arm, the box, still containing a few more. "Have you all forgotten? The scenario didn't say we had to kill a human being." Namun's eyes narrowed with irritation. Dokja declared, "It said we had to kill one or more living organisms." A man exclaimed, "Insects? Of course." Another shouted, "If we kill one of those..." The crowd surged toward Dokja. He quickly pulled the box out of reach, his thoughts racing. The madness that had moments ago driven them to murder was now being redirected toward him. But what struck Dokja more than the chaos was his own reaction. Why was his heart pounding with excitement? Why was he smiling, even now? Was I always this kind of person? He wondered. Then, without hesitation, he crushed the grasshopper in his hand and flung the box into the air. Gasps rang out. "That's insane!" someone shouted as the grasshoppers scattered. A blue screen popped up in front of everyone. "The first kill mission has been accomplished. You will receive 100 coins as a bonus." People scrambled in all directions, desperate to catch the grasshoppers. Dokja, panting, watched them, thinking, 3 minutes left. Namun approached, cracking his neck. "Hey you," he said darkly. "Why'd you do that? You could have just handed over the bugs." Dokja replied coolly, "There were only 3 left." Namun's expression shifted. After a pause, he let out a laugh. "So you threw them because not all of us could survive?" Dokja nodded. "Yes." "Don't be ridiculous," Namun said. "No sane person would pull that kind of stunt for such a stupid reason." His laughter took on a cruel edge as he added, "Be honest. You just wanted to watch them fight, didn't you?" Dokja observed him silently. Yes, he thought, this is the kind of person Namun Kim is. Cruel, volatile, and utterly unbothered by the unraveling of society. He thrived in situations like this. Just then, a blue screen materialized in front of Dokja. Personal skill, character profile activated. Name, Namun Kim. Age, 19. Supporting constellation, none. 2 constellations are currently interested in this individual. Personal attribute, edgelord. Skills, exceptional adaptability, 3. Knife fighting, 1. Grimdark awakening. Stats, stamina, level 3. Strength, level 4. Agility, 6. Mana, 4. General evaluation. A teenage edgelord whose dark side has awakened due to an extraneous event. It's best to avoid getting involved with him. Dokja read the screen in silence. So that's what my attribute is, he thought. Most teens like Namun couldn't handle the horror of this new world. They broke, or worse, took their own lives. But Namwoon was different. He had waited for this world. He had adapted faster than anyone. And now, that dangerous boy was offering him a hand. Namwoon grinned. Team up with me. What do you say? A new blue screen popped up before Dokja. Namwoon Kim has expressed interest in you. Your understanding of Namwoon Kim has increased. As the seconds ticked by, another message hovered in the air. Time remaining, 2 minutes and 59 seconds.